The federal government has resolved not to leave anything to chance in its genuine efforts at fully restoring normalcy in Nigeria's security situation, as well as ensuring that all ongoing legacy projects across the country are completed and put to use for posterity. Senate President Ahmad Lawan stated this while addressing journalists after a strategic engagement with President Muhammadu Buhari on the state of the nation. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo has the details.
Senate President Ahmad Lawan was in the State House to rejoice with and congratulate President Muhammadu Buhari on the achievements recorded so far in the renewed battle against terrorism and insurgency, leading to the reported mass surrender of the criminal elements in the Northeast. During the high-level engagement held behind closed doors, discussions also centered on the challenges of banditry and kidnapping in the Northwest and North Central, which they say must equally be dealt with decisively.
I'm happy to inform Nigerians that Mr. President has shown willingness and the desire to continue to give more resources to armed forces and other security agencies to continue to fight the banditry, the little bits of the insurgency left, and of course the other security challenges. And we are also fully in support of giving him all the resources that he will require from us in the National Assembly to ensure that the lives and property of Nigerians are properly secured. And before this administration leaves, by the grace of God, in 2023, the security situation would have been stabilized. But I don't subscribe to the idea of saying forget about people who are surrendering, all of them are criminals and the rest of it. What we need to do is to have a clearly defined national policy on how we deal with this, to ensure that everybody is sanitized, so to speak, before they are introduced into the society.
President Muhammadu Buhari and the Senate President also discussed the 2022 appropriations bill now in the works.
The budget 2022 will be the icing on the cake, so to speak. That is to say that we have to make sufficient provisions for our legacy projects. Our desire now is in tandem with what the presidency wants. That is to ensure that the legacy projects like the Second Niger Bridge, the Abuja, Kaduna, Kano highway, and so on and so forth are completed by next year, by the grace of God, and Mr. President is able to commission them for Nigerians to benefit.
Senate President Ahmad Lawan used the opportunity to respond to what he called the baseless, unfounded, and mischievous allegations in some quarters that the presiding officers of the National Assembly were financially induced to pass the 3% allocated for host communities in the Petroleum Industry Act.
I really want to take this opportunity to take exceptions to those kind of unwarranted, false and fake information being fed to the Nigerian public. And the danger people will face with this is you cause unnecessary damage to the reputation of people. In the National Assembly, our focus is Nigeria. Our priority is Nigeria. We have no personal interest in anything. What will make Nigeria better is what concerns us. At the end of the day, we will have a date with history, and we want to be on the right side of history.
Ways and means of improving the nation's revenues towards reducing borrowing by government, as well as bolstering the strength and enhancing the capacity of the governing APC to continue to retain power in the country were also analyzed. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.